Hey Sagittarius, welcome to your winter solstice reading, where we'll take a look at what's in store for you over the next 3 months or so. We're going to start by pulling a couple of oracle cards to see what energy is surrounding this reading for you guys. And the first card that we have out, ooh, you're off to a good start, Sag. We have consciousness, happy success. And let's pull another and see what other energies are surrounding this reading for my Sagittarius collective. And what we have is full moon in Libra, a win-win outcome is forecast. Oh, Sag, this sounds like it's going to be a really happy and blessed season for you guys. Happy success, a win-win outcome is forecast. This is the season of manifesting. Coming out of that darkness, coming out of that cold into brighter and sunnier days. This is the time for you to sort of put what's past in the past and look forward to the future. So whatever it is that you've been planning, whatever it is that you may have had some struggles with in the past, it feels like those days are absolutely over for you going into this winter solstice season. So if you haven't already, and we're getting close to the end of the year, now would be a really, really good time for you to think about what you want your life to look like, what you want your life to be, how you want to feel going into the new year. Sort of closing things out and looking beyond whatever you've experienced over the past year and looking forward to having more, to doing more, to being more. Because it feels like whatever you start manifesting now, as the days get longer and warmer, you're planting those seeds and you're creating that environment for what it is that you want to come to fruition over the next, over the next several months. So really think about what it is that you want your life to look like, because it feels like now is the perfect time to start that manifestation process. Or if you're into spell work, this is probably a good time to do that as well. But let's check in with the tarot and see what other messages we can get for you. So looking at your season as a whole, what do we have for you? Oh my gosh, love this. We have the 5 of Swords in reverse and the 9 of Swords in reverse. So for my Sagittarius collective out there, the 5 of Swords upright is a fighting card. It's conflict, it's chaos, it's arguing with people. And with the 9 of Wands, this is sort of the wounded warrior card. It's somebody who is not completely defeated, but they're struggling. They've been battered, they have been bruised. They're using the very last little bits of their energy to stand up. And having both of these cards in reverse, it feels as though you are making a very conscious decision to let go of conflicts that you may have encountered with people. It's almost like, you know what? This is not worth it for me. I am not fighting you all on this anymore. And it's like you're building your energy back up. Right? You're putting some Neosporin on those cuts. You icing up those bruises. You got your little bag of frozen peas on your arm. Like, okay, we're in healing mode. We are in healing mode. It's almost this sense of you needing to be at full strength and being peaceful so that you can invite all of this delicious energy into you. But it feels as though throughout this season, your focus is going to be making sure that you are at full strength and that any conflict, any strife that is not necessary, that is not going to do you any good, either way it pans out, that you're now sort of distancing yourself from. You're taking a step back and saying, yeah, I don't need this energy in my life anymore. Now, taking a peek at your love life, let's see what's happening, because I know folks are interested in love sometimes. We have the Chariot in reverse. Now, the Chariot, when it's upright, it's about forward movement. And it can be fairly rapid, but, more than anything, it's about that forward progression, that movement. And having it in reverse seems like your love life may be a little bit slow, Sagittarius. That's okay. It doesn't mean it's not moving. It may feel a little bit stagnant for you, but we have that clarified by the 3 of Cups and the 10 of Wands. So what I'm feeling for you is that when it comes to love over the next 3 months or so, that I feel like you're going to be a little bit stressed, maybe a little bit frustrated, because it doesn't seem as though you're really connecting with people. But there's a sense that says give it time. Because if you don't feel as though you're connecting with folks, then there's a reason for it. It might be that you're not meant to connect with them, that you are not meant to move forward with them in your life. And I do think that for a lot of this is going to be directly related to this energy of you letting go of stress and strain. I do feel as though some of the relationships that you have had with other people in the past have been more problematic than they have been beneficial. That there has been sort of not a lot of happiness that has surrounded those relationships for you, that they have been more of a burden than anything else, and they have been holding you back. But please understand that there is absolutely an opportunity for happiness, for celebration, because we see that with the 3 of Cups here. So don't think that that's lost. I do think that over the next 3 months, this is going to be a bit of a culling period for you, where again, you rid yourself of those relationships that are causing conflict and stress for you, and you're focusing on moving forward. Because I think that you being engaged in those situations have been keeping you from finding happiness and joy and celebrating with other people. Now, looking at your finances, we have the Knight of Wands in reverse. So the Knight of Wands, when it's upright, is a messenger card. They typically bring in something that's very exciting, that's, pretty passionate. So when it comes to your finances, it doesn't necessarily feel as though there is going to be this huge, whiz bang, all of a sudden moment. Like say, for example, you get a note in the mail that says that you have won the lottery, right? That's super exciting. Oh my God, I never thought that this would happen to me. I don't think that that's going to be your particular situation, but we have that clarified by the 2 of Cups here. And so the 2 of Cups is a relationship between you and someone or something else that you find very fulfilling, very satisfying. And so while this may not be fireworks when it comes to how you make your money or the opportunity that comes up, I think that what you will find is that it's going to be something that not only benefits you, but benefits others as well. And it's something that you're going to be very happy with as far as financial opportunities go. So this could be you working for an organization that benefits a cause that you are very interested in. This could be you starting a business that has a charitable component where you can use some of the proceeds, to help other people. This could be a partnership that brings together your talent and the talent of someone else. But whatever it is, we have happy success and a win-win outcome surrounding this reading. So whatever it is that you're doing in terms of your finances is going to work out well, and you're going to enjoy it because you and whoever's on the other side of it, whether it's a partner or a recipient, you are both going to come out winning in whatever it is that you're doing. So something to look at as far as your challenges, some challenges that you might experience. We have the World, and this came out for Leo, I think, not in this position, but they got the World card as well. So the World is about a new chapter It's about endings and beginnings, the cycles of life sort of flowing through. So you might find this transition a little bit challenging, particularly when you start eliminating people out of your life. And we have that clarified by the Two of Wands in reverse. Now, the Two of Wands is really the card of exploring your options, trying to figure out what direction it is that you want to go in life. So I think that particularly with your relationships, that you have been entrenched in them so long that they've become a bit of a part of your life, right? They've become an integral part of your life. But I do feel also that your sense of self-preservation is starting to take over that sort of historical relationship that you all have had. But while you know that you might need to extricate yourself from these situations, there's still that concern, like, is this really what I should do? Do I really need to cut these people off in order to move forward? Is there some way that I can just sort of keep them around just a little bit and see what happens? And to be perfectly honest, Sag, it feels like the answer is no. And that's, not to say that they're horrible people. It just means that you all's paths are not aligned right now. And everybody can't come with you on this journey. So it feels like you might have a little bit of trouble, trying to decide which path you need to take in order to sort of begin this new life for yourself. Now, something that's going to flourish this season, the Ten of Cups, happiness, absolute, utter, complete joy and delight in your life. This is like the pinnacle of everything you want in terms of emotional fulfillment. So that's what's coming to you, Sagittarius Collective. And we also have the Ace of Swords. This is a new thought process. This is new beginnings. This is a bit of my moment of truth card. This is speaking truth to yourself. This is speaking truth to others as well. This is inspiration and newfound knowledge. This is your new beginning. So that's what's coming towards you. If you are able to sort of separate out the not so great energy from people who have been around you, you're clearing space for all of these winds to come towards you. Now, as far as personal growth, we have the Page of Coins in reverse to start. So the Page of Coins is typically someone who comes in with a little offer. It's not a whole lot. And I feel like your growth is, looking for someone who can come in and match what it is that you have. It's like meet or exceed what I have to offer. Like, we're no longer looking at people who come in, it's like somebody who comes to a potluck with a fork and a knife talking about what we eating. And it's like, where's your dish? You ain't even bring some Hawaiian bread? Like, how you just showing up to eat? And so I feel like part of your personal growth is making sure that people bring their dish to your proverbial potluck. We have that clarified by the King of Cups. Yeah. So the King of Cups is a very emotional energy. It's someone who is very giving, who is very generous. And even though it's not necessarily a feminine energy, it's somebody who has the ability to give and to nurture. And so I think that you are making sure that what you're giving, what you're intending to give, is met in an equal way with someone else. You're no longer accepting little teeny tiny little offerings. It's like, well, you're going to give as much as you're going to get as much as you give. If you're not giving me anything stable and wonderful, guess what? I'm not either. I got it, but you can't get it. So it feels like there are going to be some boundaries that you're going to put in place, but it's all for your betterment because you really do have some amazing cards in here. And once you can figure out a good way to sort of let go and be at peace with that, then you're going to open up the floodgates for so many wonderful things, Sag. So I'm excited for your journey. I can't wait. I hope that you all let me know in the comments what's going on. But that's what I got for you. So make sure to like and subscribe if you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one.